Because it's easy to look at the school districts who don't pass the referendums and say, well, that's on you, right? You need to help pay for your own schools. And while I understand that sentiment, what's not being considered by some of the more wealthy suburban communities is that our communities don't have the same population growth.
He says while he's in office, he will continue to push for funding in rural school districts. That includes retaining and recruiting qualified teachers to the Northland through benefits such as paid family leave.
We have to make sure that our teachers, if they have a newborn or a family member that is close to passing away, that they have the same opportunities to be with those loved ones when they need it most, just like anybody else would. So, a mandate to somebody might be seen as a tremendous well-being benefit for others.
Targeting funding where it's needed and delivering solutions that can help districts in the moment.
We're passing historic funding. We're doing everything we can to really get you the funding you need.
Even introducing a new bill this session. Hauschild is the chief author of the Seasonal Recreational Tax-Based Replacement Aid Program. If passed, it would send money from the state's general fund to a school district that has many recreational lake properties like Grand Rapids.
My opinion is if you've made the decision to have a cabin in northern Minnesota, then the state should provide some of that additional aid to make up for those lack of property taxes towards the levy.
The bill could potentially offset the cost of a levy by 50% for property owners.
We've seen in Minnesota that we've had the Minnesota Miracle as a model where we distribute our tax proceeds out to areas where there's less property tax value, and that helps make our education system what it is today in Minnesota, one of the highest ranked education systems in the country. But I want to make sure we maintain that.
A potential miracle for Northland District leaders.